Leroy, can we get a weather update from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm? YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7. Call them up at 866-954-MORE.
All right. It is mostly cloudy. Winds are coming out of the east. Probably skewing a little northeast, east-northeast. Winds are going by like 10, 15 miles an hour.
It looks a little ominous, dude.
Yeah. Expect a shower. I got a passing shower last night when I was in my jacuzzi. Lasted for like 5 minutes. No biggie. Mostly cloudy, and I would say it's between 80 and 85 degrees. A little bit warmer than it's been the last couple of days, which means that breeze is probably coming more east, southeast. But I'm looking now. It's still northeasterly.
All right. How you do, Frog Boy?
We do have strong winds, actually, in overcast skies. Winds are coming out of the east, southeast, like you said.
Yeah.
They got them at 22 miles per hour right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got
it's humming. It's humming.
Oh,
it is humming indeed.
It did sprinkle a little bit on my way over here.
Look at that.
Yep, me too. I went through, like, when I drove through Deerfield today, it was like it was just like a pour down on it for like 100 yards. Weird. Very strange. South Florida, you know? That is your weather update from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm. YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Call them at 866-954-MORE. Want to let you guys know we want to invite you to experience every upset, every buzzer beater, every heart-stopping moment at Odyssey's Buckets and Bets, March 20th through the 23rd. Presented by Hard Rock Bet. Oh, we're going to Hard Rock Bet so much. Chili peppers.
Oh, I'm saving up.
Chili peppers.
I'm saving up.
We're
on that Thursday and Friday.
Oh, dude. We are transforming Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino into the ultimate college basketball tip-off weekend. Immerse yourself with massive LED screens, beers with your crew, and real-time betting action. VIP tickets and packages are available at Ticketmaster.com. You guys can get all your info at WQAM.com. It's offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. You must be 21 or older and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood. But caller number, let's go with 9 for Pella Larson. Pella Larson, number 9. Caller number 9 right now to 305-567-0560. Caller 9 to 305-567-0560 is going to win a pair of tickets to Buckets and Bets. 305-567-0560 will win a pair of tickets to Buckets and Bets. Let's get to our headlines here, brought to you by Doral Kia. At Doral Kia, choose from over 500 new Kia miles in inventory of the Sportage, the Sorrento, and the Telluride. And remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia. Panthers win yesterday, 2-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning, 2-1 filthy. They snapped Tampa's 8-game win streak, which is, I think, the thing that I find most satisfying about it. I love snapping a long win streak, Leroy. They had just beaten the Capitals on the road. Nice try, Vasilevsky. You were good. Hey, you're good. You're good. You're no Sergei Bobrovsky.
That breakaway, when he stopped that breakaway, I was like, ooh. Oh.
Stoned him.
Sometimes it gets a little hectic. I can't follow the puck. Like at the end of the game, it hit the crossbar and bounced down.
That was scary.
And
Sam Reinhart inside his own zone, gives to Barkov. Barkov to center. His pass intercepted. A breakaway. It's McDonough. In, shot, save, Bobrovsky. Kicked it away with the left pad. Protects the 1-goal lead. The Panthers back in offensively on the power play.
I love that guy. I love that guy, man. I love Sergei Bobrovsky. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him.
Yep. I can say I'm happy for him.
Yeah, you better be happy for him. You were talking about him.
Hey.
What?
He was honest, though. He even told Jameson he took accountability for it.
Like, wait. What I was saying, when I was saying it was accurate. It's not accurate anymore. So I have since changed my tone. There's nothing wrong with that. Right.
Well,
right.
I will accept you saying the facts have changed as long as when I use it, you accept it.
No. But the facts have actually changed.
No, what do you mean, dude? They do what I say
he went from giving up 4 goals a game and getting benched to being a wall.
Tyreek Hill tweeted out over the weekend, "This will be my best year yet, Dolph fans." Do some emoji. I don't know if that means he's saying peace to the Dolphins.
No. Does he mean his best Is he going to play all the games?
I don't know.
Or is he going to get?
I mean, yeah, I think. I don't know. If it was his best year yet, that means he's got to give me at least 1,800.
That ain't going to happen.
What do you mean? It could happen.
No. It has nothing to do with Tyreek.
Hmm?
How they spread the ball out. Spread the ball like with Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith is going to get used a lot because he is the mismatch.
I like Jonnu Smith, but I miss Cheetah Bombs, dude. I miss them.
Cheetah Bombs, they're taking them away from you.
Take them back.
You can't.
Why not?
Because they can drop guys deeper.
But he's the Cheetah.
Okay, like.
I want him.
Do you understand one of the most frustrating things with me watching football with people is that defensively, I can take somebody out of a game. And you know this, but yet you still want them to chunk it up to Cheetah. Yeah. If they say, hey, we're going to make sure that he's not going to get deeper than us.
Not with an attitude like that. Don't you miss Kevin Harlan? He's got ill.
Oh my!
Used to be the best parts of Sundays.
And that's the most frustrating thing about it. That's the most frustrating thing about it, right? Well, like we take a defense saying we're not going to let Tyreek get deeper than us, and they drop it way deep.
Whatever, dude.
Hold on. And a dumbass fan will look at that and say, "Why aren't they throwing it to Tyreek?"
Dude, but I want Tua to sling it down the field to the Cheetah. Just try.
And then when he throws a pick from throwing it deep, then what?
Come back the next time and try it again.
Yeah.
Try it again.
And
I don't want to check down Charlie.
Yeah.
I want to sling it, Steve.
I want to chuck it, Charlie.
Yeah, dude, that's a point.
Yeah.
This is why all my football knowledge and ability to explain what goes on during the course of a game is being diminished by you two knuckleheads.
I'm not diminishing it. I respect your football knowledge.
I'm telling you what happens during the course of a game. And everybody gets mad that he's not throwing it to Cheetah. Well, that's why you have other players. Somebody else got to make a play, and then you kind of go back and forth.
So we're never allowed to throw it to Cheetah
No,
again?
but you have to set it up differently.
You
have to run plays that bring them up out of that defense, and then you hit them with it.
What you got? You got something? You know how to do it? You can tell us.
Yeah, that's why I said Jonnu Smith is going to be a big.
You think like when they stuck a bunch in the box, Leroy's like, oh no, they're taking me away. No, you ran over him.
Yeah,
you made things happen.
Boom, 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 boom.
Running the football is different.
You always say that. Like, what you know?
It is.
Why can't we? Why can't it not be different?
Okay, how many times have you seen a quarterback throw a ball and everybody goes, "Why is he throwing it there? It's double covered." Nobody ever says, "Oh, he's just taking a chance." Nobody says that. Nobody says, "What a bad throw! He's thrown into double coverage. He's thrown into triple coverage."
If he's gonna be here,
again,
if he's gonna be here, utilize him to his abilities.
Answer my question. Well, here, using Tyreek to his abilities, if he can garner that much attention, then somebody else has got to make a play. If somebody else makes a play, then that opens up Tyreek again. It works hand in hand.
If you're letting him become a decoy and you settle with him being a decoy, then we're gonna be stuck here.
It's not you. Wait,
decoys suck.
You can have every intention on running a play designed to get Tyreek open. But if they take that away, you have other weapons on the field that you have to be able to use. So, for example, if you have another receiver catch 5 for 110, are we going to complain that Tyreek's not getting a ball?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to see him run fast, dude.
Goodness,
if he's going to be here, he's the Cheetah. You know what? You know where we should practice this?
What?
A spring game.
A
spring game.
You can work out the
would
game.
help. Yes.
Here we go.
Wow. Have we thought of that? That's good. Better than preseason for sure. Preseason just a dress rehearsal.
I'd have a better conversation.
Work out the kinks.
Talking to my daughter about football.
That's not fair.
It is.
She knows things.
No, she doesn't.
She has
She knows about the same amount as you guys do. Why isn't Cheetah catching the ball?
Right?
Isn't he their best player?
Sometimes football's easy.
It's a fair question.
This is good. This is good.
Do you think the defense doesn't play a role?
Give him the rock.
Okay.
Give him the rock.
Okay.
You smell what the rock is cooking? Cheetah.
Turn cheetah.
That
heel.
is if he plays.
I think he did turn heel.
Yeah, he did actually.
Uh,
The heel run.
you guys are the worst.
I just miss football.
My football knowledge has been just.
No, it's not fair.
It is.
I respect your football
No, you
knowledge.
don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
I swear
don't.
to
No, you
God.
don't.
Swear.
Because your theory is just chuck it up to Tyreek.
Yeah.
But if you watched a game where Tua did that
yeah.
and threw 2 picks, you'd be pissed.
No.
Yes, you will. Oh my goodness. Tua has never thrown a pick and you say, oh, he was trying to make a
You ever heard the term throw it down there, cheat it down there somewhere? F it. Football philosophy, dude.
Okay.
Mhm.
Until you're down by 14 points.
What would Socrates say to that?
Sometimes it's not X's and O's, it's how far you can throw.
That's not what that saying
I
is.
think
does it
so.
say?
No, there's
It's
something
not
like that.
X's and O's, it's Jimmy's and Joe's.
What?
What?
They
That's
switched it.
the
It
saying.
must have changed
You
it.
sure it's not Jimmy and throws?
No, Jimmy and throws.
You guys. So here, you can't do this, and I'm not allowed to fact check.
Dude, you gotta do something.
You're the
you
one
you need to just
Yeah, but
realize something.
but he's like,
You're
wait,
you're falling
he's
into
gonna
it.
spend all Lent living for these moments.
What is
Well-
what is fat shaming your stress doll?
Seriously.
It's like squeeze. Like squeeze.
Instead of an inhaler, he's like, fatty.
Welcome back, everybody. Got some NFL news just breaking. Not surprising. Davante Adams has been released by the New York Jets.
Really? Just released.
Released, dude.
Really?
Released.
So how does he go from? Didn't they give up a first round pick to him for him?
What did they give up for him, Marcos? Do you remember what they gave up for him?
Yes, it was half a bag of M&Ms. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the yellow bag and a first round pick.
Peanuts.
But I
The-
mean, we
yeah.
saw Debo go for a 5th rounder. I'm not surprised anymore.
So they just released him.
Yeah. I think they tried to get the trade for him, and everyone was like, okay, dude. We know how this is going to go.
So
They sent
So-
a 3rd round pick.
So they should have did the who was it, Gus Weiler, where they sent him with a pick. Just please take him off our
Osweiler.
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 Sent him with a pick. Just take him off our hands.
According to Shepard, he didn't have any guaranteed money left on his deal.
Who?
No,
No.
more?
Right. So it was,
Huh.
but why? But you gave up a first rounder for him.
3rd round.
Third round.
Third round. Okay, that's not
Third
bad.
rounder.
A conditional 3rd rounder. I don't know what that means.
That means
That
that,
means he had to put up some numbers for them to get a
And he
third
didn't.
round pick.
Oh, okay.
And you imagine, like, here's the thing that's funny about it. They did that whole dog and pony show on McAfee where, like, he slid into the back of Aaron Rodgers' interview. He's like, who's behind you there, Aaron? Punting.
Every time it
is
gets
Davante
worse.
the new Antonio Brown? No.
He's not a malcontent. He
No,
he
the
was,
problem is he's
just
got
best
no-
friends with an idiot.
two. He's
Relatable.
when he left Green Bay, he you can't be with a bum quarterback.
He'll probably go back to him in New Orleans, yeah? Or he's going to go either way Aaron Rodgers is, or going to go with Derek Carr is. That's what he's going to do.
That wouldn't be bad.
In New Orleans?
Yeah.
I don't think he's washed. I don't think he's terrible.
No, but this is a weird thing that
It's weird that we're gonna, because of his last couple of years, there are gonna be people that suggest that.
1,500 yards 2 years ago.
yeah.
Right.
But I mean, look,
In
remember DeAndre Hopkins?
Oakland. I mean in
Las
Vegas. In Vegas, nonetheless.
But
In Vegas.
we've seen this happen though. It like especially with wide receivers, they just fall off a cliff.
No.
Julio
Hopkins, yeah, that's
Jones.
true. That did happen with Hopkins.
Julio Jones and Hopkins were 2 of the most feared, and then like some weird thing happened, and now they're
Yeah, they got a bum quarterback.
well, Davante Adams doesn't have a lot of options.
Yeah, he does. There's a lot of
I'm
teams
surprised
that.
you're not salivating over him, OBJ boy.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Can't afford him.
You're banned.
Can't afford him.
You're banned from all wide receiver talk.
No way, dude.
Yes, you are.
All right,
I saw more OBJ on Love Island than I did on the Dolphins this year.
What a bum, dude. What an absolute bum. I think to get roasted after the season because I said something bad about him. Horrible.
I mean, I think we sometimes look at a wide receiver saying that now the quarterback has a weapon, when in actuality, your quarterback has to be decent enough to warrant you getting a top-notch receiver.
Luis mentions he goes to the Buffalo Bills, he'll be just fine. Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, because of the quarterback.
He's going to the Niners, though, so don't worry about it.
No, he can't go to the Niners.
What?
They don't. It's different. Going to the Niners is not a good fit for him. Like going somewhere like the Bills. Wow. Could you?
I mean,
imagine?
he's gonna. Well, I guess he can't go back to Vegas if Aaron Rodgers goes to Vegas. But I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is gonna go.
Aaron Rodgers is not going to Vegas.
Why
You
not?
also can't continue to like hit your trailer to Aaron Rodgers wherever he's going. Like,
Right.
Who cares?
So he would be. I think he would. Man, would you be pissed if he went to Buffalo?
I would be pissed.
I'd be pissed if Buffalo gets anybody.
Right. So
Buffalo.
I mean,
stick with Mac Hollins, the TikTok.
Adams can't play anymore.
Damn him.
People don't like. Yeah. What if he goes to the Ravens?
I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't like that.
I would not like that.
I wouldn't like that. But I mean, I'm not. The Ravens I can tolerate more. But
Why?
I don't know. I just can. I don't feel the same way about the Ravens as I do the Bills. I like Lamar
Right.
Jackson.
Well,
and
I
the
mean,
Bills. The
You
Bills
felt
give
that
me
way
angst.
about the Jets, and look at how that turned out.
But it was a great moment. We were so viral,
Aaron.
Punting.
It turned out exactly like I said it would.
Yeah, you hate Aaron Rodgers. We get it. Dude.
No,
You do hate Aaron Rodgers, though. You got to admit.
Sam Darnold, did you see that too? They said they're not going to franchise tag him, but they're open to still keeping him. Kind of sounds like we're on the outs with him, right? He's not going to stay in Minnesota.
Come on, dude. You know the writing's on the wall.
but if you franchise him, he got to get like 50 million.
Right? Yeah.
Like, so
Where does he go?
for 1 year, there's a couple of teams that. Here's the problem.
Imagine he goes back to the Jets.
Here's the problem. And here's the bigger question about situations like this. Nobody thought he could play. Everybody thought he was just going to be a backup.
Yeah.
And everybody thought the Vikings season was over when he was named the starting quarterback
Right.
after their guy got hurt. And he has a year like that. Has he always been this good and he just needed to develop or the circumstances? Or did the Vikings do something with him
I don't know.
that other teams can't? And this is the question that I have, is that how much of each side of this played into the success of Sam Darnold?
We have a bunch of cases now in the NFL of guys who have been to their next stop and it's worked out okay for them. Goff,
Yep.
Baker,
Yep.
Sam Darnold.
Wait, but Baker went 3 stops.
Well, so Darnold went to Darnold's in that same Carolina room.
Okay.
And then
Right.
Baker actually had 4 stops because then he went to LA for like a stint.
Right. So like,
And then
how much of this?
and then Gino
And-
was everybody was off on Gino.
Right. And how much of this plays a role with the situation you're in? Like, so many people think, oh, we need a quarterback. Let's go get a quarterback. And that quarterback doesn't fit. And you say the quarterback sucks. Well,
So you're
here's-
saying get Justin Fields.
we have a whole bunch of situations.
It's a good call, Leroy.
We have a whole bunch of situations where these quarterbacks who were drafted by their original teams didn't work out. And we all say, oh, he was a bust. And now we're seeing these guys. No.
So Justin Fields to the Dolphins?
Mobile.
Why you want to draft him?
Well, you just said.
So wait a minute. So here, let me ask you two idiots a question.
I was just following your lead.
No, let me ask. No, you weren't following my
I
lead.
was
at
following
all.
your lead.
No, you weren't.
You were dancing and I was following with
but
you.
the Dolphins don't need a quarterback.
Well, you
These
need
were
a
guys-
backup quarterback.
Need a backup.
So let me ask you this.
mobile.
You think Justin Fields is a better quarterback than Tua?
Is that what I said?
What?
Then why are you
Because Tua has a really hard time staying healthy through 17
Correct.
games.
Mhm.
Which, by
Correct.
the way, is soon to be 18.
More
So,
games?
I'm just saying, you
But
were
you're talking about an offense that requires timely and accurate throwing, and you're going to bring in a guy who does none of that?
I think Mike McDaniel.
No.
hear me
no.
out, hear me out, hear me
There's
out.
a
You didn't let me-
level-
No.
there's certain-
Did not let me finish.
There's certain levels of this that you have to have.
Certain.
An accurate quarterback
Mhm.
doesn't like a guy who's never been accurate and never had to make timely throws doesn't all of a sudden become that.
Mike McDaniel was seen hobnobbing with Justin Fields during that game.
Hobnobbing.
So I think there's a possibility. I don't know, dude. You tell me.
Come on.
Let me ask you this.
Come on.
You are on one today.
I'm not on
You
one.
just really
I've been cooking.
no. You have
Objectively.
you haven't been cooking.
I've been cooking.
No, you've been
Triple-double with blocks.
really.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
One more time.
So it's like so she said.
Spray me with lights.
So everybody.
It's like raid.
So like, you understand the type of quarterback that's required to play in this offense.
I mean, last year we didn't really get that though. And by the end, Snoop was doing decent.
Kind of
Snoop. Remember him?
Decent. A souped-up Snoop.
Not mobile enough.
A super Snoop.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
no,
Oof. Soup Snoop.
no.
No soup for you. What if we tried Justin Fields out of the spring game?
Oh, now we're
Spring
thinking.
game tryout for Dolphins backup QB.
Yes.
We'll have him. We'll have Mariota.
Ooh, where's Ryan Tannehill? Bring him back.
You know, Ryan Tannehill's 40.
You know, he used to play wide receiver in college.
20 years ago.
Sneaky mobile.
We're still using that bit 20 years ago.
They would use that bit if he came
Oh,
back.
yeah,
if he came
dude.
back, if the first week that Ryan Tannehill starts for another team in an emergency,
Yeah.
someone's gonna bring up that he was a wide receiver in college.
You see that mobility? You know he was a wide receiver in college.
You know who else was sneaky mobile? Blake Bortles.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was just scared to throw it.
Daniel Jones, sneaky mobile,
Intangibles.
tackled by the earth.
Where's Daniel Jones now?
Is he with Minnesota?
He works at the.
Oh, he's
Hard
at the
Rock.
Jet. Does he? Where is Daniel Jones right now?
He works at the Hard Rock. He's a blackjack dealer.
No, he was going to sign with Minnesota, didn't he?
He did sign with Minnesota. I think he's with Minnesota.
What he should do,
He is with
XFL,
Minnesota.
Danny Dimes, put dimes on the back of his jersey.
Mm.
Best quarterback in the league.